일리노이 회계감사관 레슬리 먼거가 윈TV를 방문했습니다. 대담을 통해 현재 일리노이가 직면한 최악의 재정 상태를 짚고 해결안에 대해 말했습니다. 또한 감사관은 앞서 오전에 한인문화회관을 방문하고 기자회견을 가졌습니다. 자세한 소식 데니김 기자가 전해드립니다.
한인 미디어를 대표해 윈TV를 찾은 레슬리 먼거 일리노이 회계감사관. 김한기 윈미디어 대표와 환담을 나누며 자신의 아버지가 한국전 참전 용사라고 이야기를 전합니다. 전임 주디바 토핑카 감사관이 타계하면서 주지사의 지명으로 취임한 먼거 회계감사관은 일리노이 재정에 따라 지출하는 일을 맡고 있습니다.
Tell us about the work of comptroller.
The comptroller for the state of Illinois is essentially the state's chief fiscal officer. It's my responsibility to pay all the bills for the state of Illinois. And the legislature is the one that actually decides where that money gets spent. So in order for the comptroller to make a payment on behalf of the state, I have to have the legal authority to release those state funds. That comes from having a budget in place passed by the legislature and the governor, or by having an order from a court or some other law that allows me to legally make a payment.
레슬리 감사관은 현재 일리노이가 직면한 재정 문제는 사상 최악이라고 말합니다.
But we're spending at a rate that is exceeding the money that we have coming in, so we are building a lot of debt. We currently in the state have about $7 billion of bills that we have no money to pay. We have a portion of things in our state that include our four-year universities, community colleges, student MAP grants, a number of social services that don't fall under any of these court orders. We can't make any payments to them right now. I have no legal authority to make those payments. That total is about another $2.5 billion worth of bills that we will have to pay. When we get a budget in place, we'll owe that money. And everyone has heard a lot about in the news over the past many months about our unfunded pension liability. In total in the state right now, that is a little bit over $110 billion. This is pensions that will be owed that we do not have the money to make those payments.
현재 일리노이 재정 상태를 보다 쉽게 이해하기 위해 가계에 비유하면 다음과 같습니다. 한 가정마다 지금 당장 지불 못하는 비용이 $7,000, 우편함에 각종 고지서가 $2,000, 크레딧 카드 빚이 $11만, 그리고 현재 은행 계좌에 있는 돈은 단 $100. 이것이 일리노이의 현실입니다. 감사관은 먼저 교착 상태에 빠진 예산을 통과시켜야 한다고 말하며 세금 인상은 답이 아니라고 강조합니다.
Really the first thing we have to do is get a balanced budget in place. And this is going to require our legislature and our governor coming together and everyone giving something and putting the state and Illinoisans first before their own political aspirations and coming up with a solution. We hear some people say that we just need to raise taxes. I will tell you that we cannot raise taxes enough anymore to solve this simply by raising taxes. We would have to take our tax rate in Illinois from 3.75% where it is now, that's our Illinois state income tax rate. We would have to more than double it to somewhere between 7 and 8% if we only look at taxes. And I think that everyone would say, well, that's not a realistic solution. So really what we have to do is we have to look at, I like to think of it like a three-legged stool. We need to reduce expenses, we have to have some cuts, that there are places that we can reduce expenses to make our government run more efficiently, to take costs out of the infrastructure of our government. So we must look for some reforms that will help our businesses be more cost competitive so that our businesses will invest, add jobs, put people back to work.
한 달 전부터 거론된 윈TV와의 인터뷰를 계기로 한인 사회를 방문하게 된 먼거 회계감사관은 시카고 한인문화회관을 방문하고 한인 언론과도 인터뷰를 가졌습니다. 윈TV 뉴스 데니 김입니다.